After the accident,
I was stuck paying all these medical bills.
The Witherspoon Law Group understands that you didn't deserve what happened to you, but you do deserve justice.
They weren't just there for me, they fought for me.
I care about what my clients are going through. We are in the fight of their lives.
We don't just fight for you, we fight with you and make sure you get the compensation you deserve.
And that's why we do what we do. And what we do is win.
Call 844-WE-WIN-44.
This December, explore Sierra Leone. Travel through the Sierra Leone River and dive into the significant history of Bonds Island, once a British trade center from where tens of thousands of enslaved Sierra Leoneans were exiled into North America and the West Indies. The ruins on Bonds Island still stand as a testament to the inhumane and gruesome past of the transatlantic slave trade era. Learn about the history firsthand from an historian. We will perform a symbolic gesture as a group and witness a short cultural display followed by a professional photo shoot before transferring back to the city of Freetown. Join us on our city tour to explore Freetown and its historical corners and landmarks like the famous Cotton Tree and the old Fura Bay College. Stop at the National Museum and Peace Museum and explore Big Market and more. Expect some live entertainment and interesting insights too, and top up the city experience with a view from Leicester Peak. We will round up this unforgettable experience with a short stopover at the I Love Salone installation at Lumley Beach for a group photo session. Experience all this and much more this December at the Afro-Caribbean Festival live in Sierra Leone. See you there.
Hey, my name is Michael Shawn. Meet me at the Survivors Ball where I share my story of my battle with alcohol and addiction. I'll see you there. I choose to live.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Tap in. I was gonna say it's Monday, but it's not. It's Tuesday, and it was a long weekend. So y'all better be happy that that we here. That I ain't tap out this morning. First of all, I don't know how Mo even made it to Tuesday, but anyway, Shawnee, how was your night? How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. My night, I got sidetracked by my daughter. She decided that she wanted to do something different with her hair. So I was up pressing hair last night.
Oh, you was pressing hair. You a damn hairdresser.
I'm a mom. So I am.
So is every mom a hairdresser? Or some
if you have girls, at some point you have to learn how to do that, because stuff like that happens at the last minute. And girls and their hair and their appearance, you just don't understand you got girls.
Yeah, I got girls.
I got girls. But I got a boy with hair down his back, so I understand the pain, Shawnee. I understand.
You got to with girls. Now, boys, they can get up and send them. These girls, when they get to the cutesy stage and want them to talk about me, I don't like my hair and and then these hairstyles they want.
So I just want to say this: we're all blessed, even though we all got our struggles. We're all blessed. But if you were rich. Would you even touch their hair or just send them to somebody and just have somebody come over?
For the most part, I probably have somebody come over, but every now and then I would touch their hair.
Oh, okay.
Like every blue moon. Good morning.
Yeah, I've never. Good morning, everybody. I would never. Well, my daughters would let me touch their hair because they are particular. So Mo, how was your night? Well, let me ask, how was your weekend? Because it was your birthday weekend. I got a funny feeling you got some cardio in.
I did. I did finally. I'm a little tired from traveling, and it was a long weekend. I had some sad things happen this weekend, but I'm not gonna talk about it just yet over on air. But
okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Kept it moving. I did attend a wedding, a beautiful wedding. Shout out to my frat brother Kip, who got married. And yeah, it was a long weekend. I have not been asleep in the last 24 hours, just FYI. So I'm not responsible for anything that I say, my comments, my views, and otherwise today.
Oh, you weren't here. Oh, I gotta catch you up.
Yeah, my computer's been down.
Yeah, you weren't here
Friday.
And Jay Black had a whole attitude with you. He had a whole attitude because our friend on the show was shooting his shot.
Oh. Oh yeah,
I think is it Charles? Am I getting the name right? Is it Charles? There was
Charles. Yeah, Charles.
And he was shooting a shot. I thought you were being nice.
I was being nice and cordial.
No, Jay was like, you were being disrespectful for the fact that you were actually giggling and laughing and doing a whole bunch of gaga gooing. And then I started thinking about it, and I ain't gonna lie. Then I started thinking about it, I was like, yeah. I said, but I never know what Mo's going through. Like, I never know if Mo, like, you so secretive. Like, I don't even know if you may not be in a relationship anymore. Like, you may have been through a breakup. And I was like, and we would
I would definitely tell you. You would definitely know if something was going on in my life that was crazy like that. Like that's something I'd be like, Mike.
All right. So this whole transparency thing, I said, let me tell Mo. So when Jay if he pops on,
first of all, if I even looked at a picture of another man being Jay Black's significant other, he would think that that's disrespectful. If I made eye contact, he would say, "Why you was looking so long? Why you staring at him? Well, he's in front of me. I have to drive. Why you looking at the car? You looking at him through the rearview mirror? Like that's Jay Black. That.
Because I don't want to be claimed as a liar. When he started talking, I started thinking. I said,
"Well, let me just start thinking. Not when Jay Black's talking."
I started thinking. I was like, well, what? And then I don't know how Shawnee reeled me in. And then I was like, I did say, and it's all on video. Go to Media Room 360 on YouTube. It's all on video. You can see this whole discussion. And I did say, I thought you were just being nice.
I was. I'm a nice person. I got a sparkling personality.
I have a sparkling personality. Shut your mouth. And then Charles said he DM'd you and apologized.
Now, I didn't even get the DM because I couldn't log on or anything.
Oh, okay.
She didn't respond. He said that she didn't respond. Good morning,
she did say that. Yeah. He DM'd you, and Charles, we rock with you. We rock with you.
So I don't think that Charles said anything disrespectful or out of the way.
He did.
I don't think he did. He needed to apologize.
No, he shot his shot from the 3-point line. He shot his shot from.
I have over 300 probably DMs right now that are unresponded to that are probably buckets, all net. I
don't say they buckets.
I haven't.
They took their shot.
I have not.
But if I make the bucket, that means I made the bucket. Just say they took the shot. They took
the shot.
They took the shot. They didn't make the bucket. Don't say they made the bucket. Don't say that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's anything disrespectful. I think that if you tell someone, well, unfortunately, or hey, I'm involved with someone or I'm married or whatever, I think if they continue, then that's where the disrespect comes. But
good morning.
Everybody shoots their shot.
Okay, all right.
At some point, right, Shawnee?
Jay was upset that people do shoot their shot. And
I've been shooting my shot at Shawnee for 2 weeks now.
Okay. Speaking of that, pause on that. But Jay was upset because you didn't say on the show, I'm engaged. And I'm like, it's the show. And there he is.
Here he is like clockwork. Broadcasting live from where? The dealership? Yeah.
Mechanic.
I'm at a secret location.
Okay. I see the mechanic window from behind you. Something with the car. Yeah. Right. I mean, Stacey, people do it all the time.
So
what we say about the Eagles this morning? I know somebody had to say something about how we got the best team in the league.
No.
P-A-G-L-E-S.
Y'all didn't get that yet. Okay. What we say about them Giants this morning? No, okay. Yeah.
Oh, what did we say about the Cowboys this morning?
The Cowboys was lucky because
No matter a win is a win, bro.
Them bastards they lost their money. Yeah, we're gonna have a good football season this year. It's gonna be a problem in NFC East. And let me shout out to overrated Canelo Alvarez real quick. Let me just shout out to overrated Canelo Alvarez. Y'all cats. Let me do a boxing moment.
How you say you're switching over to boxing?
Yeah, real quick. I just got to get this off my chest. I'm gonna say it today. What is that? Here we go.
All right.
Don't get us cut off. Don't
Cowboys theme music on.
Y'all did get lucky. But I'm gonna give you the win. You got the win. All right. All you boxing people, all you haters, and I was a Floyd Mayweather. I never rooted for Floyd Mayweather. Jay Black knows I wanted Floyd Mayweather to lose every fight that he ever fought. Every fight. So if y'all gonna criticize Floyd Mayweather for fighting Manny Pacquiao later than when he should have, and then y'all gonna say he fought Canelo Alvarez before his prime, can y'all please understand that Canelo Alvarez just beat a 40-year-old man? He just fought a 40-year-old man. Not only did he fight a 40-year-old man, but in the last 3 rounds, the 40-year-old man was going for his neck and made a strategy. The strategy he had, I don't understand. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I may have done something, and Mo, you're going to be proud. I may have brokered a boxing match myself.
What?
I called Errol Spence's trainer.
Ah, shit.
I called him.
Okay, Don King.
Okay. I called Errol Spence's trainer, Derek James, and I said, stop waiting on Terrence Crawford and go beat up Canelo Alvarez. Because if Errol Spence would have fought Canelo Alvarez Saturday night, he would have beat that ass. He's as slow as a 40-year-old. And all I asked, I said, Derek, would it be a big deal? How hard is it for a boxer to gain weight and to move up in weight? He said, no, Errol can fight that weight right now. I said, so who gives a damn about Terrence Crawford when you can fight Canelo Alvarez at AT&T Stadium and have 100,000 people sitting there? Like, y'all can retire after that fight. And he paused. And he said, you know what? You're right. I said, what are we waiting? And I kept saying we. That was funny. I kept saying we. Like I'm part of the team. I said, what are we waiting for? Why are we waiting on Terrence Crawford? The most that you're going to get to fight Terrence Crawford is going to be 15,000, 20,000 people. And boxing fans want to see the fight. I get it. Real boxing fans really want to see the fight. But there's not going to be 100,000 people. There's going to be 100,000 people at AT&T Stadium. Y'all are going to make the pay-per-view is going to be crazy. Like, why are we waiting? I said we again. Why are we waiting?
I guess because if they take a chance and he lose the Canelo, that's going to screw up the real big
his big bag, his big purse.
The bigger chance of losing is against Terrence Crawford, even though he's not going to lose against Terrence Crawford. He's going to beat Canelo's ass. Like, he's going to beat Canelo up.
But you know the strategy when it comes to lining up fights, Michael Shawn. He wants to get to a couple of more bags before he gets to the
you don't take chances on bags. That's what happened with Mike Tyson in Tokyo, taking chances on bags. There's a lot of people who took a chance on more bags. Shane Mosley took a chance on a few bags, and
they're always chasing. Yeah,
but don't chase when the big money is sitting right there. Like, the pay-per-views are going to be crazy. But anyway, I digress. How was your night, Jay Black?
Night was good. It was a lot of good football. My Eagles look damn good. I was drinking a lot of the hype juice last night, saying that
your quarterback is making me a lot of points.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Got in when I could.
I thought about that for fantasy too. But the Eagles are good. The deep all around on both sides of the ball. Special teams.
I told you, and then I tell you to draft Miles Sanders, even though he said not to.
Namaste.
Yeah, the Eagles. There is enough. The ball is getting passed around. Everybody eating on that squad right now. So, sky's the limits. Like I said, I was hyped. Last night was good watching that game. I had to stay up and watch all the. Now you got to watch all the highlights. You got to watch all the sports commentating. You got to watch everything. Yep. So yeah, it's a good week. Good week for football.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers for all those who be sleeping on him. Aaron Rodgers is dope. Like he's just dope. Like I don't know what else to say. He has no receivers. He has no number one receiver, and he's still dope. Like he still does what he does. So shout out to it's so good to have football back. It makes my life so much easier. Just in real life. What you want to say, Mo? Why you got that look in your face?
She's doing something. So congratulations to Team Cozy Endgame. That's our Team Cozy Endgame. That's the winner for the fantasy football this week.
Oh.
You came in third, Mike. Jay is fourth.
Yeah, shout out to Hertz. Like, that's the only reason I came in third. Hey, Ashley, what's good? All right. So my night was good. I was flying. I flew back, and I don't want to be messy.
When somebody say they don't want to be messy, they about to be real messy. It's kind of like when somebody say, "I don't mean no disrespect." No, that means you about to disrespect me.
Well, when he finished, I'm gonna be messy. So go ahead, because I'm gonna be messy.
Oh, you gonna be messy?
Yeah, go ahead, be messy.
I'm back in these streets, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
Messy Mike. No.
Let me tell you something. Call me Richard Simmons because my cardio was vicious. Like cardio was in full effect this weekend. So shout out. I want to shout out cardio. I want to shout out cardio. My back Tuesday. Just letting everybody know.
Why are we here? Why?
Because I got kicked out of the house. That's how we got here.
Jay Black, stop laughing.
I'm trying not to see.
God. Here.
Why are we here?
It wasn't voluntary. Like I ain't asked to get kicked out of the house. Matter of fact, I went to jail trying to get back in the house. So yes. So I would like to shout out cardio and how amazing cardio can be. I mean, you had cardio too. Mining went well. We didn't see on Monday morning. Yeah, I was still mining. I was still mining. I'll still go mining.
So did you at least use protection? Because like these streets are vicious out here.
Don't ask those questions because you don't want the answer.
You are choosing violence right now. You're choosing violence, and I'm not co-signing this.
I trust her.
It's kind of like when you say she looked clean. She looked clean. What?
Did y'all at least go get tested together?
Did we what?
Go get tested together.
Who got time to do testing? I didn't even take the SATs. You think we going to?
Good. I don't know what to do with you right now.
Don't do nothing.
Like, I feel like your mic is dirty. I feel like everything in that room that you've touched needs to be wiped down.
Everything needs to be wiped down.
Everything. So, be right? Yes. Did you wash your hands before the show?
I ain't washed my hands before I did the cardio. So why would I wash my hands before the show? All right. So Shawnee, what do you want to be messy about before we get to these stories?
So we've been going back and forth over. Let's see, where is it at? Is it not in here anymore? We've been going back and forth over this picture of me and Mike. Guess what I did this weekend?
What did you do?
Did a little digging, and I have another picture to show. And I want to know what you all think of this photo. And I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna find that other photo.
Oh, I already
but
know
look at what I found. Wow. Look here. I I'm just trying to
yesteryears.
There's nothing that doesn't even compare to the picture with me and you. It doesn't even compare. That is officially.
Now that I'm looking at the picture, Michael Shawn, you got the eyes like this. My bitch, don't talk to her.
No, it not. No, I have the eyes of somebody who's drinking all night, and we just happened to take a picture together, and somebody took the picture.
That was at the Billboard Awards, and everything was free. So I think that yes, you're right. You were drinking.
I didn't even remember.
So let's look at this picture. And
no, put your picture up, and so
I can't believe you found that picture.
Well, just go ahead, just drop your picture because there's no comparison.
None.
Whatever.
Look at that.
The only difference. The only difference is it's the third person in this picture.
I tend to agree.
Look,
you disagreeing. You disagreeing because you have ovaries.
Now I'm rethinking the picture because I'm looking at how you pose naturally with everybody.
No.
See,
all I did was lean in.
Sorry, you're reaching.
You got no way. That's not the same thing. I'm not reaching. He look at his body.
Can y'all tell us people? Can y'all make comments, please, and let Shawnee know that that's not even the same thing.
Is his hand around her waist?
You see, both of my hands are on the table.
See, with my picture, his hand is up on my shoulder.
And you melted.
But you got your arm around my waist.
I don't have my arm.
Right up on her hip.
I've never. Her hand was not on her hip. I went just like this.
Yeah, you got your arm around it. You got your arm around it.
The problem with this debate that you're having right now is she didn't melt in me.
I had my hands on the table. Both my hands was on the table.
You melted in
me. We were standing there, and you grabbed and pulled me in, so I'm losing balance while I'm going.
Oh, now you're losing balance. Now you're losing balance.
Yes.
Now really. You're gonna tell me that innocent picture right there.
Oh, this is the innocent picture.
Do you see Mo? Do you see her head? Is she melted in me? No, she's not. She literally just went and put her little thing, did her little sign or whatever, and that was it.
I want my blonde hair back. I forgot I had it here.
No, show your picture. Show your picture.
Says the more I look at that picture, that pig you look like you're up to no good.
Yes, absolutely.
The shiny pig for sure.
The shiny pig, not the Mo pig.
Okay.
Go ahead. Put your pig.
I'm getting there.
Go ahead, DJ Melt. Go ahead. All right.
No.
You driving this?
First of all, do you see how happy she is to have my arm around her? She happy.
This N-word. No, I'm gonna keep digging.
I don't even have more pictures. Might be looking adorable innocent / right. Yes, Ashley, you got me exactly right. You just described me exactly right. Yep.
And happy birthday to my mama. Today is my mama's birthday.
Oh, on the family. Happy birthday.
Actually, I went up Johnstown. She's way out Johnstown. I hate driving 4 hours. She's way out somewhere. And we drove up and had a little surprise birthday dinner. It was dope. She was super duper surprised because I hate driving. So happy birthday, Glow.
Happy birthday. Mama Bush.
Yeah,
Jay Black told me he was taking a ride, and I was like, by yourself? Lady Q. No, I'm here.
You ain't going off 4 hours unattended without me.
Yeah, she ain't drive 4 hours, ain't even drive 30 minutes.
That's the best thing.
She sat there on her phone the whole time, videoing the sunset and sunrise. Like she ain't did nothing but take pictures and been on her phone.
Listen, she's a content creator. I'm gonna need you to back off.
Everything is content. I know everything is content.
That is so funny. That is hilarious to me. All right, let's get to these stories. Shawnee, what we got? Because you told me, but I forgot. I ain't put them.
So do you want to start with TD Jakes?
Yeah, let's start with TD Jakes.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's start with the and trust me, y'all. Some of the stuff TD Jakes says, like, I'm not a fan of, like some of the stuff, but some of the stuff is pretty dope. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fan of this right here. And Shawnee gonna get pissed because this is what it is. Jay Black gonna agree with me when he sees it. He gonna agree.
Let me see.
And I think Mo gonna agree with me too.
This breaks all sociological orders of the culture we're living in now. Because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are, and you are climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away.
Somebody go first before I go. Because he ain't say nothing but the absolute motherfucking truth.
Honestly, as I'm watching it, I'm saying, wow, how is he getting backlash for speaking his mind? I understand that. And then immediately I thought, that ain't nothing. He talking about Shiny. There ain't nothing but Shiny he's talking about.
I knew he was going to say that shit.
Well, that's the truth. This Shiny's position has always been, I'm a strong black woman. I don't need this. I don't need a man. That's her mindset. And that's what the problem is. Ultimately,
That's what the problem is?
A lot. And for our families, yes, because women want to feel like there's such a man. Be a woman.
No. You missed the other part of what he said because you've been lied to, you've been cheated on. He expanded on that. So y'all just showed a sound bite. He expanded on that.
We got the other part. We got the other part. So we ain't gonna just I ain't gonna remix it the way y'all be remixing shit. We gonna play both parts of it, and we have lied. We have cheated and all that good stuff.
Both sides.
With the team, Shawnee, if y'all not going to make why do I keep whispering? If y'all not gonna make a big deal with Mo and Mike's picture, then don't make a big deal with Shawnee and Mike's. Look, at some point, Shawnee gonna break down. Like I promise you. I watch. And then when she breaks down, then y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna look at that picture differently. Watch.
Oh man.
Mark my words. Okay. Roll your eyes.
Did he say something wrong in that first clip, Mo?
Yeah, what did he say wrong?
So herein lies the issue, and that's why I need for you to play more of the content so that people can have more context to make an informed decision on. Honestly, I don't want to wear the pants and the dress. Like, do you think that women want to walk around like by choice, really want to walk around with wearing two roles, wearing two sets of clothes?
Yes, I do. I think I absolutely think there are women out here right now.
Not this one.
No, I'm not saying y'all.
Not this one.
I'm not saying y'all.
You can have the pants back, buddy.
I'm not saying y'all.
The pantsuit, you can have that all back, buddy. No,
I get it. I'm not saying that you are, but let's say this in general in society right now. It's the hottest thing right now to say you don't need to do for shit. It's the hottest thing. Oh no, I hear it all the time. Well, I don't need to. Like, y'all really gonna sit here and tell me y'all don't hear these women saying?
And that comes from women who are fed up, who are tired, who have been worn down, and who are carrying dual roles. And you get a man, and then they're like, "Okay, you still in this role." So how do you expect for those women to be?
Well, then explain
What's
to me.
Expectation.
So explain
how
to
do
me.
We roll it back? How do we roll it back?
I did everything. Well, how do you reset? Is by stop talking shit about dudes. Like stop coming at people's neck, and then when we come back and we say what we need to say, oh, then the cops come.
No.
Oh, then yeah. in real life. No, then all of a sudden he's verbally abusive. He's this, he's that. Well, stop talking shit.
Yeah,
if you want to talk shit, then let's do it.
Lady Q says he said nothing wrong, but you need to listen to the whole thing.
We're gonna play the whole
I was
thing.
ready to fight before I heard the whole thing.
We're gonna get to the whole thing.
We're gonna play the whole thing, but we're not gonna make believe that what he just said isn't being said by tons of women every day. I'm here. Y'all be in your little group. Y'all be in your little group and be like, I don't need them up. What you need them for? Like, there's no reason to have them here.
I think that comes.
Okay, well, let me break it down. There's no reason to have him here if he is not contributing. If I still got to carry the whole thing, then what is the point?
But it's so funny. I lived for 20 years with somebody who contributed just a bit, the much she could, and I never held that against her. I didn't care.
Okay, but and your role is the man. That's your role.
Oh, now I'm the man. Now I'm the man. Ain't that about a bitch? Now I'm the man.
You won't listen. If I got a man over here, if it's a man over here, why am I doing everything? Why are you?
But if the man does everything, it's okay because he's the man.
If he doing what he's supposed to do,
which is everything,
then I can sit back and be a feminine lady. But if you won't pay the fucking bills, if you won't take your ass to work, if you won't keep your word and do what you're supposed to do, and I got to carry the load, no, I don't need you.
Well, then stop acting like you the man then. Because that's what a man is supposed to. You're telling me a man is supposed to carry the load.
He missed everything I said.
But what
I heard what you said. I heard
we're talking about roles. But listen to what she's saying. She said if she has to assume that additional role, and that's the big bulk of it. She's saying that you want her to be feminine. You want her to have this feminine role. You want her to play the traditional role at home, right? Well, if she got to take on your role and that role, that's not okay for her, is what she's saying.
Y'all are amazing.
And 9 times out of 10, really with some bullshit.
Y'all really be justifying like y'all. This is why y'all don't understand what it's like to be a man. This is why y'all will never understand what.
How about I don't want to understand what it is to be a man. I don't want to be a man.
Okay, so you understand the responsibility, but at the same time, I'm not saying y'all to. I'm not saying y'all to.
I know you're not saying me because I got the responsibility of a man and a woman.
But what I'm saying is these chicks want to tell a man that they don't need them. And then when they come back at them and wind up banging out your best friend because you want to be disrespectful on some, I don't need you. I can do this on my own. Okay.
So let's
Then this. If you can do it on your own, then stop complaining about us. Then just do it. Then leave us out. Keep like what you mean? That's what a bitch do every day. All right, well, let me finish. Can I finish now? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Keep like Will Smith said, keep my name out your mouth. If you so dope and you can do it on your own, then keep my name out and don't bring that struggle to me now.
Guess what? I don't want to do it on my own. I want to spend some of Craig's money. Like I don't want to do it on my own. So that narrative and most of the women that I know, are you capable of doing it on your own? Yes. Okay. Absolutely. But is it because it's out of necessity and you've been forced in that position? Or is it because you taking the stance of I don't need anyone? And that's another type of issue.
This what I want to know. I want to know is TDJ's talking to himself because he got 2 daughters that act like me, and I'm not saying that they are manly, but they are the leaders. You can't tell me the 2 men that married them girls did not marry them because their last name is Jakes, and one of them when she got married, this is her second time getting married. Love them. I think they're adorable. I listen to her all the time. Love what she pushes out. But he did the same thing. I don't think that she's at her house. But I don't know. I ain't there. I ain't never been in their house. But if she was over there belittling that man, telling him, well, I'm a Jakes and this, and I brought you here and stuff, I don't think they still be together.
But this is the comment. Can you read that comment, Shawnee?
Nobody said this, Shawn. He spoke on how women belittle men when women are in a higher tax bracket.
So that's another thing too. That's a whole nother thing. And I think that part of the issue is understanding and identifying your role in your relationship, because everybody's relationship looks different. The needs look different. So there are some men out there, and I know quite a few, who all they want is a woman. They don't care if their woman has been to college, got all these degrees. All they want is a woman to be in the kitchen, be there in a warm bed, in a hot shower when they get home, and tend to their emotional needs, tend to all of their needs, and they take on the financial aspect. And that works for them because they understand their identified roles in a relationship. I think where the breakdown comes in is when, again, whether it's a man or a woman, you use that, well, I make all the money, I pay all the bills, bravado against the other person, and you use it as a weapon. And we do that in relationships, not you and I, but I'm saying people in general do that in a relationship, and they weaponize because they feel like they have the monopoly over the power.
But if
I have the money, I'm bringing home the money. So, really, you ain't got too much to say. You can't say anything because I'm taking care of all of this.
And Stacey Mitchell, I got love for you, but you already know you're just trying to poke the bear tonight. This morning. That's all you're trying to do. Because y'all don't know what it's like to be a man. Like y'all kill me when it says you not being a man. You don't know what it's like to be a man. I don't care what you do. No,
Don Page says the problem is both parties are supposed to carry the load equally. Don, maybe in your household, but that's what I mean by identifying what works and what you want out of your mate and expectations out of your mate in the household. You do what works best for you and your mate. Maybe a person has a man who is like, or a woman. Maybe the woman has a great job, breadwinner financially, and because y'all got 4 or 5 kids, you like, look, Dad, I make more money on my job. It's fine. It's the fiscal responsibility or fiscal responsible thing to do for you to stay home with the kids, so we ain't got to put them 5 kids in daycare and use up basically your salary, and I'm going to work.
But it's just amazing when y'all say stuff like he not doing his part, because if I tell you not cooking enough, people look at me crazy. If I say you not cooking, you supposed to cook dinner every night.
But if that's what she signed up for and that's what y'all agreed to, then yes, that is what she's supposed to be doing.
Okay, well, thank you for that. But
what is this entire message? I want to hear the whole thing.
All right, go ahead, play the second part. Play the second part. I'm sorry, Shawnee. You finish your comment, Shawnee.
We're gonna play this and then I'll say.
All right.
The conversation has become, let's prove to the men how dispensable they are. And it is born out of pain because we hurt you and betrayed you and lied to you and cheated to you. And you became like you became out of pain. But watch what is born out of pain. That is born out of pain is the way you cope with disorder.
I'm gonna give you the cliche of AA. Hurt people hurt people.
Yes, hurt people hurt people.
And it doesn't make it right that you're able to make us dispensable like that.
But listen to what he said. He said cope. He used the word cope. Y'all do understand that everybody time somebody say, oh, he ain't got good coping skills. You do recognize that there are people who use negative coping skills. And part of having a negative coping skill is having that defense mechanism where I don't need nobody.
Okay.
After you're doing wrong because you're hurt. Because you're hurt.
And
so you're going to build up this wall and say, in order to protect myself, I'm going to set myself up to where I don't need anyone fiscally. I don't need nobody financially. I don't need nobody to rub my back. Baby, you all right? Because I'm a self-soothe. I'm going to do whatever it takes to self-soothe and get myself together.
But what happens is this trend is being taught to younger girls who are now doing it, who haven't been hurt. They haven't been hurt by anybody yet.
Well, they haven't
been cheated on. What they're doing is teaching them the same way my uncles, God bless them, The same way my cousins taught me I was supposed to have a main girl and a side chick. I ain't never been cheated on when I was 12.
Because it's learned behavior. It's taught.
So what I'm saying is that this behavior that is being brought to other women, it's affecting, and guys are doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are still teaching dudes. Like I keep saying it. Like guys are still teaching dudes. Trust me, cheating on somebody just ain't worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna work out. It doesn't. It never does.
So, Mike, that's why I use the word, how do we reset? From a relationship perspective, from a global perspective, how do we reset and change that narrative?
I'm not ready to reset until you acknowledge that there's a little bitterness there. Is there a little bitterness there?
So let's talk about.
Before you answer that, to the question, yes, I'm speaking from personal experience. Yes, I am. Trust me, I have no problem with telling you that I'm still pissed.
So I think everybody's viewpoint from their experiences. Nothing wrong with that, Mike.
So answer Jay Black's question, but I just want to let Jacqueline, because we rock with you. We love the fact that you watch the show and you're on here every morning. Yes, I'm talking about personal experience. Am I bitter? Yeah, I'm fucking bitter. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
So my mom always used she always tells everybody, she tells all of her kids that you are the CEO, the manufacturer and owner of your own feelings. Nobody could tell you how to feel, how to react over something that they've done to you. Okay. So let's put that there. Everybody's experience drives how they treat and act in society, right? So why do you think that if you have done something so detrimental to somebody that you're not going to get a reaction?
Because what I'm
saying,
if
that behavior is done repetitively over and over, why do you feel like it's not going to harden that person? I've talked on a show about my little nigga heart sometimes that, I know that I need to mold it and massage it a little bit more, because sometimes it comes out through my words and it comes out through my mouth. Go back to Lady Q comment.
Yeah, that's a cute comment brought to you by WokeUpInspired.com.
She said what? I agree with Mike on something. I make sure I teach my daughter to be soft, and she doesn't have to be a superwoman. She can if she needs to be, though. And
but
so
Shani don't know how to turn that on and off.
How do you know? You're not in a relationship with her.
There's some females that don't know how to turn that on and off, and then they're bitter, and then you can't see your dad, and then it turns into now you're breaking up the family because it's deeply rooted. It's in you. You might not even realize you're doing it. You might not even realize it.
First of all, Jay Black, number one, a couple things that you said wrong. My daughters are taught to respect their father no matter what. Mm-hmm. Period. No matter how I feel about them, no matter if they're upset with them, they still have to be respectful. No. Mm-hmm. Am I teaching my daughters to be soft? Hell no. Because they're watching me by myself raise them. So I got to teach them how to survive. Is it somebody over? Lady Q got a whole different setup. She got you in the house. So her daughter gets to see a man there doing something. Ain't no man over here doing nothing.
Well, I tried to come over, but
Shut up! Matter of fact, in some world, who they call? They gonna call Jay, Mike, Bink, or Action.
I tried to make it this Mike
every day. So I got to teach them. I'd be crazy to sit here and teach my daughters just bend over and let them screw you in the back.
Whoa. Wait, where we go with this? I tried to do that too.
I understand.
And on top of that, the other part, I'm gonna get this shit off my chest.
Oh boy.
Again, whatever has happened with their dad, I have never encouraged my daughters to be disrespectful to him or do anything less. They ain't never heard me say a motherfucking negative thing about this man. So miss me with this. No. And he got the opportunity to come get his kids whenever he wants. I've never held him to the child support order. You can only come get him on this day. I've never done that. If he called today and say, you know what, I want to take him for Christmas or whatever. Okay. This ain't your year. I don't do that.
Yeah, I know this ain't gonna be my year. Goodness gracious.
I'm not.
I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna be on the island.
I'm not co-signing that.
Christmas.
But Shawnee has the point, and I really want y'all to take away that word that y'all keep tagging women with, that oh, you're independent and you're strong. No, we're resilient.
Made the word.
But no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We have embraced. Women have embraced it. Women have embraced it. But I want to do away with that word and replace it with resilient, because strong means you don't need nobody. Resilient means you do what you have to do to survive. You do what you have to do to get through.
Everybody does that in life. Everybody does that. Y'all took it and y'all made independent women, and y'all made songs about it, and y'all said y'all didn't need not y'all two. Talking in general, of course. I'm talking in general in the world. It became the trendy thing to say, I don't need an N-word for nothing. Don't worry, Mike. You can have mine this year. No.
But Mike, wait,
I ain't finished. Actually, you're so funny. You're ridiculous. He said, because TD Jakes did make a mistake, cheat on you or to you or something. That was hilarious. But y'all created this. Y'all made this up. Guys didn't make up a song about women being independent.
I hate Sean B. Every day and twice on Sunday.
What did you say, Mike? Guys didn't make a song about what?
About women being independent. We didn't make the song.
Yes, they did. INDEPEN. Yes,
they did. You know what that means? Got our own car.
Which one was the biggest song? Beyonce's song or his song? Which one was the biggest song?
They ain't playing independent women in the club no more. They can.
How long were they playing it on the radio when you were programming radio stations?
They can play. Who is that?
If you had to pick a song, and you were programming music, what song would you pick if you could only pick one of those two songs?
I'm gonna play the
Beyonce song.
Well, let's talk about the evolution, because you're bringing music in it, and you're talking about this because this is a generational.
We were disrespecting y'all in music. We weren't talking about y'all being independent.
Let's talk about the music. The whole music shift from "I love you, I want to take care of you" from the babies to "I want a chick to take care of her own. I like her because she got her own." The IND, and people bought into that. So no, females didn't start that.
Yes, they did.
But let's take it all the way back.
No.
You want to bring Queen Latifah? You want to bring Queen Latifah? You want to bring her up?
Take it back before that when Queen Latifah was asking for respect.
That's it.
When Aretha Franklin was asking for respect.
Okay.
So you're talking about generational hurt, changing of generational roles in the Black families. Like, this goes further way back than
we're not gonna bring up to the left, right? We're not gonna bring up to the left, right? We're not gonna.
But who wrote it?
We're gonna let that. He wrote it.
Right.
A woman to sing it.
Neo.
He wrote it.
He
wrote it.
Yeah.
And you know why?
And it came from the man.
Yeah, he wrote it based on what a woman wanted to hear.
Yep.
It came from a man.
And he wrote it. You write
he
it because
wrote that
that's
song
based on what a woman wants
that
to
he
hear.
saw his aunt go through.
No.
And he felt like, yes. Look it up.
He wrote it because he knew that there were women out there who could identify with the situation and identify.
Y'all make so many excuses. This is what kills me. When a man has a complaint about something, this is the response they get. When a man has a complaint about something of being disrespected, this is the response women give men. The same response that y'all giving men. When men feel disrespected and feel used, this is the response. Now, if I give you the same response when a woman is being disrespected, y'all would lose your minds right now. Y'all would lose your minds if I gave y'all the same response if we were talking about how women feel disrespected. You would be like, you don't know what it's like to be a woman. You don't know the struggles of a woman. You don't know the walk that a woman has to go through. But when a man says the same thing, this is the response they get. That's why we don't tell y'all shit.
Mike.
At first, Mike, you said you don't know. Y'all don't know what it's like to be a man.
And Mike.
But this is why we don't tell y'all in real life.
The average woman don't want to be a man. The average woman don't want to do all these things. I can be great. I could be a leader and still be feminine in the household.
The average woman doesn't want a man to be a real fucking man.
You the lies you tell.
I'm telling everybody watching. I'm telling I'm not talking to y'all too.
The bitter ones.
Y'all women out there don't want a man to be a man. Y'all don't really want a man to be a man because I'm gonna run this shit.
Listen, I run enough stuff out there in the world. But when I come home, I don't want to run.
Nikes up and run this shit. Then strap them damn Nikes up
and
run.
Then when I'm saying this hypothetically, Shawnee, so don't take this personal. I'm saying this hypothetically, so I'm not saying it to you. I'm just saying because we talking back and forth. So I want to make that clear to everybody watching. All right, that's why sometimes y'all got to shut the fuck up.
And guess what? And I just said I need a man.
Is she talking now, Mike? Is she talking over you right now?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I am agreeing. Okay. I'm agreeing with you. Once every 6 months, I do need my man in the house to be able to tell me to sit down and shut the fuck up because you're talking too much. Not every day.
But that's not the. But see, in 2022, that's not the trend. That's not what happens. This is why relationships fall apart because somebody got to be the lead.
Well, I'm exhausted from being out in the real world, outside of the household. I'm exhausted from being in that role all the time. So when I come in the house, when I get married, no, I don't want to lead. But I also need to make sure that wherever if I'm following you, you ain't gonna lead me off a fucking cliff either.
But I don't think. But the problem is with y'all two, y'all different because I understand what y'all saying. Like I get it, but there are a gang of women out here who really want smoke all the time. I like when Daddy says.
No, Lady Q said, "Ooh, I wish I could run upstairs right now."
Go ahead, I'm not home. Go ahead, go get a square. Go ahead, go jump on that laptop. Go ahead.
And I'm not saying this because I want to be very respectful. Lady Q knows how to handle her husband.
Yes.
What do you mean handle?
So no, because every woman has to know how to walk their dog. She does know how to walk you.
She knows.
A dog.
It's just an analogy. It's just an analogy. You got a dog.
I know.
Dog, so you know.
I didn't like the analogy. I didn't like it, but I know it was an analogy.
But there's a gang of women out here now who don't understand that. Who don't get it. Like, so guys got to walk on eggshells because you can't be the dude that you normally are. You can't say the things that you would normally say because listen, I'm going to give y'all my whole story right now. Motherfuckers pissed me off. Motherfuckers pissed me off in my house and got mad because dad was the man and got mad because y'all think I'm going to watch my mouth. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all really got me fucked up.
Well, I mean, growing up in my household, I had young parents, so they were still trying to figure it out. But my dad allowed my mom to be my mom, and my mom certainly knew what the threshold was with my dad. Again, going back to roles and communicating. Because we all bring in past experiences to our relationships. Like, let's be clear.
Yeah, we are.
As a man, you bring in your hurt box, and as a woman, I'm bringing my apprehensive ass in my hurt box.
So, Shawn, would you change your
like that? I saw my grandparents like that. Would I change what?
Shawnee, would you change your view if there was a man in the house, and would you be more of the typical ideal, not submissive, because I know y'all don't like that word, but would you be a softer woman, as TD was saying, being more softer and female and allowing that more? Or would it still be, well, even
submissive, that word doesn't bother me. Hell yeah. But the thing about it is I would still be on guard just naturally because I'd be waiting I'd probably be in that mode of, okay, when the shit gonna fall apart, I'm gonna have to catch this. It would take me a while to.
Now, you are gonna have to catch that. You do know that.
But Shawnee, that's because you've been in that role for so long. You've been operating like this for so long.
Like just really comfortable where I just let go of everything because I would be scared that something is gonna go wrong. But now the right mofo walk up in here and they like, okay, I got this. Yeah, that's what I want to hear because I don't want it because I break down every day, a couple times a day. This is not how I envisioned my life. This is not what I want. I want growing up. Oh, I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna be an independent woman. I'm gonna be a single mom. No, not what
I think you need to have a softer approach than when meeting someone and not being so tense. And I think that right person may pop up. But
Well,
I think
Jay Black,
she give off such a, you can give off such an independent vibe that it may not make a guy want to try to explore because you're so strong-minded, so hard that it could be hurting you maybe ultimately.
But Jay Black, you have issues about child support. Like, let's be clear. We bring up, we operate from a place of apprehension all day, every day. When it comes to something that looks familiar to us, that's going to hurt us. If it looks like it's potential hurt, we're going to operate from a defensive mode. We might let the guard down a little bit, but we're going to operate from a defensive mode. Like, all right, I'm going to give you a couple of inches, but I ain't going to give you this whole yard because I know what happened to me last time, or I know what happened in this situation. And I don't want that feeling I don't want to have that feeling come back to me. I don't want that to happen to me again. So everybody operates from that perspective. And over time, your behaviors are going to change towards that person. The more they show you that they're not going to put you in the same situation emotionally as the last person or
all right. We have another cute comment. Put the cute comment up, brought to you by wokeupinspired.com. I disagree. She don't want to attract someone that can't handle her.
Ding 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 ding.
There you go.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when you put that out there that you can't handle me, like, everybody has insecurities.
Why would I want to try?
You like,
be clear.
Out there. I don't walk in the room and say, y'all mofos can't handle me. I'm this. I walk in the room. I'm me. I'm nice. I make eye contact. I speak to everybody. I'm very inviting.
And that can be intimidating. Now, but it could be intimidating to someone who has insecurities.
But okay, well then they don't need to talk to me because it's gonna be a problem.
There you have it.
There you have it.
They don't need to talk to me. So I gotta have somebody that can handle me. Somebody that
there is somebody out there who can. There's somebody who can, Shawnee. You just have not found.
And there's a lot of females that's 60 years old and single.
You know what? If that happens,
you talk to everybody, Shawnee. Like, what you mean? You talk to everybody? You talk to everybody?
Yeah,
I just need notice.
And
what do you mean you very inviting? Like, this might be a deal breaker. This could be a deal breaker. Go ahead. What you mean you inviting?
I'm very inviting.
That means dudes.
She's social.
I'm very easy to talk to. It's just I've been told that when I speak, though, my tone is aggressive. Well, if you feel like it's aggressive, then hey, you came up to me talking to me.
Somebody said your tone was aggressive?
Yes, somebody.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. They gotta be out their damn mind.
Yes, Lady Q. Lady Q says, I was who I was day one with the Mr. Foul Mouth and wigs on the wall. If he couldn't handle that my hair came off at night, then I needed to know at the beginning. I ain't mad, Lady Q.
Yeah.
And they all had names. All them wigs had names. I didn't know what was going on.
You knew who she was when you came here. You decided to stay. So that's that.
Yeah. But the right one will come in here and they'll give me and they'll
need to make
me.
I need to make some clear. You take your wig off at night?
If I wear a wig, yeah. If I wear a wig.
Do you wear a bonnet? Do you wear a bonnet at night too?
Sometimes.
Like, what type of bonnet we talking about? Like, is a big bonnet?
Big bonnet, the one that gets all of this in there, because I got all this.
So Tashambi says, I think the main problem with all of this is the fact that more men are moving into the woman's household. So yes, that gives the woman more authority to dictate the relationship. Real men at some point in their life need to have their own. Tashambi, I disagree because you know what? When you're joining and you're becoming one, there goes that leverage again that people use in relationships, men and women, that whoever has the bigger bank or this is my shit. It ain't just shit no more. If we're together, it's our shit.
It's ours.
Okay. So I think that's a mindset and a leverage and a mechanism for controlling a situation. When you say this my shit. If you get into an argument with your significant other and they say, but this is my shit, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem. But this is my thing. I think y'all Jay real quick to tell me what I'm missing out on. I think a lot of dudes miss out because they're always saying, "Oh well, I got to get the house. If I got a house and we rocking together, I got your back and you got mine. What the fuck is the problem? If we want to be together, why we can't be together?"
Okay, pay what you weigh.
Who said you got to go buy a house for us to be together? If that's what you haven't done, you've been making it all this time. And now because we together, we can't be together because the house ain't yours. It's not in your name.
If you move in and we're like that, and I'm not saying there ain't gonna be problems, but I'm damn sure not gonna make you feel belittled or make you feel like you are in jeopardy of not having a roof over your head by saying, but nigga, this is my shit.
But y'all know the opinion that like I believe what you both are saying to be true, right? But most women that are out here right now that you out here trying to talk to at some point are gonna bring that shit. My ex-wife brought it up. Yeah, past experiences, y'all. My ex-wife brought the shit up that this was her house.
Well, y'all be picking the wrong chicks. I hate that for you. Just like
was.
We can't deny that there's a trend now.
But sometimes that's the only leverage and power a person may feel that they have. So I think that's why people go to that. But this is my shit, and get out because I don't need you. Okay. That's a defense.
Oh wait, I don't care. The defense is still wrong.
Mm-hmm. It is. I'm saying that. I'm agreeing with you. But I'm validating the reason why it happens. I'm telling you because everybody reacts differently to their experiences. And if you have this experience, and women are notorious for having this experience over and over with each passing relationship. So when you compound all of that hurt and all of the shit looks the same, and then you get into another relationship without doing the work on yourself, sometimes you like, I done seen this shit before. I done smelt it. I know what bullshit looks like. And so you're gonna do that. You're gonna say, all right, as soon as stuff go wrong, well, this is my shit. You can get out. Men and women do it.
I get it. Yes, Mo, over and over. I get it. I understand it. Okay, we got a cute comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. There are women that do say that kind of stuff. I'm in the Facebook groups, and they legit hate men. They believe men only serve the purpose of paying the bills and deserve no respect. That was the lady cute comment.
And that's probably because they've been with somebody who wasn't being a provider for them, not only emotionally but financially.
So I'm gonna say,
I know women like that. I know women like that. It's the whole family is that way, and that's how they've been taught. You find a man that can take care of you. You don't do shit. You don't do nothing. You just let him take care of you. Set yourself up. Make sure you understand these laws and these rules, what he can and can't do. And then if it goes sideways, you're protected.
Bye, Mo.
And why be in those groups? You see, Mo. Why
shut up, Jay Black.
That can taint you. They can start messing with your mental. You can't. If you want, well, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish. But for you, Mo, you said how we gonna reset it? I have no idea if there's Facebook groups that women just hate men.
But that's the thing. It started before Facebook groups. It started with your great grandmama and your grandmama.
And so
we're schooled on certain things. And I've said this before. It's stuff that we are just taught as girls that you're supposed to do.
So I'm going to say this. I come from a household where my dad has always brought his paycheck home. My mom got full range over the checking account and all the finances. And my dad is a whole live man of our household. Okay. So again, I'll leave with this and say, in my opinion, do what works for your household. And I'm out of here.
All right, girl. Be careful.
Do what works for your relationship.
All right. Be safe driving. All right, sexy mo's out. And what was the last comment? What was Jay Black needs to stop? Leave Jay Black alone, damn it. And if a woman posts about being happy or doing something for a man, they talk all kinds of mess and call them
pick-me's.
Pick-me's.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I don't even know what a pick-me is. I guess I was a pick-me.
I guess they're saying the woman is like pick me, pick me, pick me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you don't know me.
But I mean, I wouldn't be in the damn group because.
I'm just saying that after a while it can. I mean, no, but Lady Q, she likes to go back and forth and try to not change people's opinions, but try to challenge them to think differently, and she'll speak from that other perspective in a way that is not argumentative from her, but forces you to not just want to call somebody a B. You know what I mean? Like it's going to force you to have that dialogue. So I just don't want to consume a lot of energy. I mean, hey, if they're negative, they're negative. Let them be. That's their thoughts.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, you said so the question was, how is there a reset? You got to have conversation. If
you're not open-minded.
I mean, listen, I don't know how to reset it. I can't even. I'm trying to reset myself, so I don't have.
I'm just trying to get through the weekend. I'm just trying every day.
I'm just trying to get through this comedy show, the 24th in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. If you happen to be in Jersey State, well, Stacey, you are in Jersey. You right around the corner, so you need to be at the comedy show. It's entertainment. Well, it's entertainment. Yeah, I guess it is. I just don't, I get both sides. Sometimes I do have time to go back and forth with people on Instagram and Facebook. Well, obviously I did with Mr. DeSoto, even though he actually he actually DM'd me again and say I took it wrong. I took his comments the wrong way. So, Mr. DeSoto, we good. We're good. So, nope. I'm gonna be in Jamaica. When you gonna be in Stacey? Stacey, keep your ass home once in a while. How about that?
Okay. I'll be looking for the pictures. I will be looking for the pictures, Stacey.
Desirable accessories.
I gotta make sure. I gotta make plans early for Christmas because this is gonna be a tough Christmas. But what's the next story? What we got?
You can always come over to the blacks, to the black house. Well, no, you got I get what you're saying. It's gonna be tough. It'll be fine by then, though. I feel like it'll be fine. But anyway, what's next?
What we got?
So we have. Wait a minute. I'm doing something.
What you doing? You doing the show? You better not be doing something for Rodney.
I'm trying to put
you
your
got
white
one more
girl
time to tell us you're doing something for Rodney during the show. You got one more time.
I am trying to put your white girl in here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So you really went on a date, Mike?
Did I?
Okay. All right, we'll talk. I think is he playing?
No, I'm not playing. No, I wasn't
Jay
playing.
Black sent us. We gonna get to the white girl tomorrow because I think this is gonna take up most of the time. But Jay Black sent this yesterday. Since it was a football Monday, Jay Black found this story interesting about this OnlyFans model saying that she had 3 Chiefs and 1 Steeler player fly her out all in one weekend for paid relations.
Damn.
Jay Black.
Oh,
where did you find this story?
Honestly, Lady Q. But she sent it to me. I said, why is this chick talking? Don't she want to make more money? Don't she want more players? Don't she want repeat business? She's saying, I mean, she's not Superhead. She's not trying to write a book. So what's the purpose of outing these players? And I'm sure they got wives and long relationship girlfriends. I just thought it was too much to be
in
sharing.
1 weekend? Wait, this all happened in 1 weekend?
Yeah, she said 1 weekend. So that's in 3 days. She smashed at least 4 people. So that's at least 2 on one day, right?
Damn. All right, Johnny, go ahead. Speak up. Tell me this is woman's empowerment, too.
Empowerment. She's using her body to get the bag. She's independent. She's working.
Can y'all hear me? Can you see me still?
Yeah, you're not moving. Your face ain't
look
moving.
like you're frozen.
Yeah, you frozen records right now.
Oh, now she's gone. Yeah, she gonna find a way to justify how you can be an independent woman and work for yourself and do you.
And we've seen it up front and personal. Jay Black was a personal assistant for somebody, and we've been around athletes. The fact that y'all still paying chicks, what is the point of being an athlete if you got to pay a chick to come?
Because the civilians gonna try to get you up. They're gonna try to record. They try to set you up. If you just paying, is you're in and out. Like we got an agreement. Bam! I ain't got to worry about you. So, doing all that stuff. Trying to look at my phone when whatever. Yeah, it's easier to get in and out.
That makes sense.
But
I mean, it don't make sense.
Trusted.
It's not a good thing, but I'm just saying it makes sense in that aspect. It doesn't. It's still like, why is she outing people? But
now everybody on the Chiefs team, everybody like, yo,
because it's more. Yeah, what's girl's number? how I get in touch with her? I hope one of them dudes wasn't the quarterback. I'll tell you that.
Nah,
he don't want that story to come out.
Nah,
no pun intended.
Yeah, he's smarter than that. He's definitely smarter.
We thought the Shawn Watson would be smarter than that.
Sometimes you get sloppy when you get comfortable, but yeah, you paying. I mean, hey, she OnlyFans. So I think she's just trying to get her OnlyFans page up to get more hits and more views and more money. So she out and stuff to make it more. I mean, I was interested in what does she got? What does she look like?
I mean, she looked nice, but she don't look like.
She wasn't like Dre or Michelle nice or.
Yeah, she wasn't the. I wonder how much she was charging.
Yes. Dude, she got cheaper rates on Wednesdays. Like Wednesday
she comes during the week. Is she like IHOP? Does she have a deal like IHOP?
She got $5 specials.
I think Shuddy text. Oh, she's logging back on. Back in. Okay. Because I'm wondering, just in case, you never know. Christmas come around. You never know. Like, what are your holidays?
Maybe I can treat Mike. Like, if you're still single, maybe I can treat you. To a little Tuesday afternoon special.
Yeah. I mean, the place ain't that expensive in Jersey. Matter of fact, I might fly to you. Like, you just let me know. Like, let me know. Could be for likes and to be trending. No, it's definitely for likes and trending. Tam. It's definitely likes and trending. It's just people will expose anybody. That's why you can't trust nobody in this game. That's why when you find somebody that you can trust, man, appreciate that person. I'm not even talking about just a regular relationship. I'm talking about just in friendship alone. When you find somebody that you can trust, appreciate it, because you can't trust these people out here. Like, you can't trust nobody out here. Everybody got something to say. They can't wait to talk about you when you walk away. Tuesday special. Right. Have off.
Yeah. They talk about you to other people, to their family, to their friends.
Immediately.
For what? For who? What are you gaining from that?
Trust me. Most petty people in the world are comedians. You know how many people? I ain't even gonna get into that. As long as it doesn't affect my fantasy team, you are funny. It's okay to put your prostitution.
It may be helping, Afro Queen. It may be helping. Oh, God. That's hilarious.
Who cares? Keep living. Exactly, Stacey. Who cares? Keep living. But you already know she's trying to blow people's spots up, because now if she got more to say, now the extortion could happen. So now that these players know, they be like, yo, like, I don't know what you're doing with this, but you, like, we can't have you talking about. She got her own fantasy team in her vagina. Like, she has her own fantasy squad.
You got to start lineup. Yeah,
he got to start lineup. I wonder who the funny thing is one Steeler player. So if it's a few of us on the team and we all got down with the get down, we all gonna be like, all right, let's just slow this down. Let's keep quiet. Let's let this ride. We'll get through this storm. Like, everybody stand together. No names were mentioned. But if you the one player on the Steelers and you just the one dude, everybody's looking around the locker room like, yo, who knocked off old girl?
And got my wife asking me questions.
And got my wife now. I'm stressed every time we do a road. We on the road now. Now who did it? Because we need to know. Because you being sloppy. You don't want to be that dude. You don't want to be the lone person who made that mistake and called old girl to pay. What are her rates? We got to find out her rates. We got to research.
Yeah, I don't have access to my pictures. But did you see Dwayne Wade's daughter, posted pictures, and I guess people showing love. I guess he's trying to really look like. I guess he identifies as a female. He's born a male, identifies, and they say the pictures, and I guess he killed it or she killed it. Picture. Did you see the pictures?
I let me see. I think I did see the pictures. I think I did see.
I mean, I wanted to put it up to get your thoughts. Like, is he really trying to look like a female, soften up, or you're accepting, what it is, or do people still have issues with him, a man trying to convert to a woman?
I mean, dog, you already know they are people who have issues with it, but you're not allowed to say that anymore. Like, you literally just can't. If you do have an issue with letting him make such a drastic change, they get mad at you. If that's what he wants to do. If Dwayne Wade is cool with it and Gabrielle Union is cool with it, y'all go get it. I would love my son regardless. Like, would I be uncomfortable in the beginning? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit up here and lie and say the first time I see my son wear a skirt that I'm not going to feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to love him less. I'm not going to demean him. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm like, listen, it's going to be tough. I'm just let you know right now. But be you. Be who you are and be what it is. But any father who is over 40 knows we were just, like Mo said, we were raised in a different generation.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes time for you to be like, you okay with it. It's going to take time, and he's okay with it. So as long as he's okay with it, I mean, I think I saw those pictures, but I've already seen a bunch of pictures of
Dwayne Wade's daughter, Shawnee. I'm sorry.
I heard y'all.
Yeah. I just don't have it in my thing, but yeah, did you see the picture? Did you like? Did it look good to you?
I didn't see the picture.
Okay.
So what do you do in that situation if obviously you have two girls, but if you had a son
that decided to be a girl?
Yeah, that just went.
I mean, I can't do nothing about it. Just love him.
But internally, you would be having different thoughts, but on the surface, you'll be supportive.
I mean, well, yeah, you want your kid. I don't want my son to be a boy, a male, and like girls. It's like my girls. I want them to like guys, like boys. But if they, I mean, that's their life. Ain't nothing. So I would the same. They my kids.
So would it be? Would it take some time for you to?
I'd probably go through blaming myself, thinking that maybe I did something wrong to cause it. You go through that whole array of emotions, and I mean that would be. I mean, but at the end of the day, you can't do nothing about it. I can't beat it out of them.
Yeah, of course.
Some people think that.
Yes, some people still think that.
You
can't change. You can't. It's as long as I can hold you. Oh, okay. That's nice. Yeah, you right about that. I just know I know there's a lot of slick talk that doesn't get publicized that these NBA players are saying. There's a lot of slick talk that nobody says because you can't say that stuff in public, and you shouldn't be allowed to just degrade somebody simply because of their choices. But I know there's got to be tough on him because he knows. Like, can you imagine what Charles Barkley is saying behind the scenes?
Charles Barkley can't talk about nobody.
Yeah, but can you imagine what his ignorance is saying behind the scenes?
Yeah, like, but you can't talk about nobody. And that's the thing. It's like, so if somebody came to me with that, it's like, okay, well, let's dissect your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's respect Tashambi's because I thought about Magic Johnson and EJ, but Tashambi said no. A man over 40 will never be okay with it. Will not love less, but definitely express it's not acceptable. So he's saying that he's calling a spade a spade. They're deal with it, but they'll never ever be okay with it. No matter what.
It would take time, but I would be okay. I would wind up being okay with it. But it would take time. Like it would take time because you got to go through that whole thing. If I'm going to meet Amani's boyfriend. But then guess what?
Did Shawnee just walk away? What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's Shawnee mad. She's something going on.
She just walked. Where is that? A pool table? I can't even see.
No, I think that's the kitchen. There's something going on.
There's something going on. She just walked away. I think she about to grip somebody up. Oh yeah, they about to fight?
No. I think they walked. No, they walked out the house.
She coming back. Yeah, so you know them.
Yeah, so you know, I would accept it, but after a while, Johnny, you grip somebody up because you just walked away like you was ready. Like you was ready to get popping.
Y'all, they were arguing, and I'm trying to get them out the door so they can get to school.
Oh, okay. See, if I was there, I'd handle that for you. J Black gonna say never ever. J Black's not gonna say never ever. He wouldn't say never ever. I'm a man over 40, and as the father of a gay man, I'm good with him living his life. Well, excellent.
We got an inside person, Don Page. So Don, how old was your son when you found out, or did you know before he told you? Because
we need to have you on the square.
That's an interesting, something to go through. That's real life.
Like I said, it would just take time. It would just
every man initially want their son to, I would think every man, want they got visions of the sports. They got visions of so many aspects of having a boy.
They got visions of rehab.
But just because they gay don't mean that they can't play sports.
Rehab.
That doesn't just because they're gay doesn't mean they can't play.
Yeah, that don't mean they can't. The Steelers got somebody on their team who's dope. I forgot what his name is. Yeah, that don't mean he can't.
Nazareth, Carl Nazareth. No, that's the from the Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders. He plays for the Raiders.
Yeah, Carl Nazareth or something like that.
Yeah, he plays for the Raiders. But my uncle,
like, gay doesn't necessarily mean that they're all flamboyant.
No,
there are some. I know some gay men that will let you know I am a man. I'm gay, but I'm a man.
Yeah.
They not walking around here.
Don Page said he was very young when I knew.
Oh, so you talking like under 10. Yeah, you talking under 10.
But that was good. But you know what's good, Don Page? I want to compliment you. The fact that you acknowledged it and you ain't trying and do some. Let me see if I can change it.
He might say back then when you're under 10, you think you can beat it out somebody.
You can't beat your
sexuality. But when you're that age, when you're that age, you feel like you can beat it out. Like you try to toughen them up. You want to give them body blows and
you just gonna teach. What you gonna teach him is how to fight. That's all. He's not gonna change what he likes. You just gonna teach him now he got skills.
Who is this girl on our page? She's pop up on everybody's camera.
Who is it? Who is that?
I don't know who that is. But she on my camera and I was trying to fix it. Jay's phone must be ringing.
Did I put it on your phone? No, I'm playing. Who is that? But why would that girl pop up on the page?
I don't know. It's on mine too. I don't know who that lady is.
That's funny.
Maybe it's just a thing for the account. So, did you go to church yesterday?
No, I didn't go to church.
Why not?
I'm not a church goer.
Have you ever been in church and heard the pastor slip up?
No, I've never been in church and heard the pastor slip up because in the Catholic church, basically, it's so scripted. Everything is so scripted that there's no room. Oh well, he does do the homily, so he could slip up. So we got another pastor that slipped up. That's what you're trying to tell. Another one. And where's this person from?
I don't know where they're from. I found it on Instagram. But, one big thing in the Black church, and I don't know, do they do this in white churches? You got to pay tithes and offerings?
Yeah.
So I guess like the white Baptist church and the white Methodist church, y'all got to pay tithes and offering at the Catholic church?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. They pass that little basket around every Sunday, twice.
So do you have to give, in the Catholic church, do you have to give 10%?
I think, it's supposed to be 10. It's supposed to be 10%. But if you're a member of the church, I don't know how they do it now because it was a long time ago. There'd be an envelope that they would send you. So you'd have an envelope for every Sunday for like 6 months, and you'd put your money in there, and then they pass a little basket down. And then if you're not a member, then you just go in your pocket and put a few dollars in there. and make that happen. I did that. I'm not gonna lie. I did pay some tithes. I did put some money in because it was my mom and my dad's church. They didn't run the church, but it was their home church. So I was obligated, and he was a deacon, which means they knew I was a son, and they were like,
so if you don't pay your tithes in the Catholic Church, they come after you too. Do they call you and sit you down and say you ain't?
No, they'll call you and sit you down, but you gonna feel some type of way. Like they're not gonna call. They wasn't gonna call me and sit me down, but somebody would have said something. And being that my dad had to do activities to actually do what we call a mass, like I can't sit there with my mom and have that basket go by and I don't put nothing in it. But they're not gonna come directly to me. But it's gonna be some type of weird, odd feeling that's gonna be talked about because people talk. So let me see. Do you have the pastor?
Yeah, I got the pastor. Here we go.
You at your word that if we bring the tithe into the whorehouse, the storehouse, God, you will open up the window of heaven. You at your word that if we bring the tithe into the whorehouse, the storehouse.
Is it the whorehouse?
You know what? It would have been better if he cursed. Because the fact that you said the whorehouse, that means you've been the one.
Maybe that's where he taking the maybe that's where
good morning.
He taking the tithes and offerings.
Play that again. Please play that again. This little pervert. Please play.
He's taking it to the whorehouse. That's what he doing.
You at your word that if we bring the tithe into the whorehouse, the storehouse, God, you will.
We tried to fix it. The envelope is at the front door.
Yeah, they have the envelopes at the front.
Good morning, Trendsetter. How are you?
Oh my God. Y'all playing with me today.
I'm telling you, these
I am supposed to be a pastor. I don't think I'm supposed to be a comedian. I think I should be a pastor. I think, what do you got to do? Is there a class you got to take? Is there an online class I can take? Or can I just be a pastor?
I think you can just open a church. I think you just open a church to just be a pastor. Now, if you want to be a bishop,
no, I don't need to be a bishop. I just need to be a pastor.
You got to do. You can just start calling yourself pastor.
I'm gonna start calling myself Pastor
Mike Shawn. And then set up. You just set it up.
Jesus,
you set it up just like you do a business. I guess the business concept of a respectable church is so that members are helped in life situations. Are you going to help your members in their life situations? So if they pay their tithes and offering and they need their rent paid, would you give them the money to pay?
I'm gonna tell you a story. If my church was popping, yeah, I would. Like, obviously, it depends on the financial state of the church. So there was an individual that I knew that did a lot of extra work with the pastor, and when it came time, when the struggle happened, and that favor was asked for the rent, it was a no-go.
What?
I was just like, I don't get it. I don't get these dudes, yo. Like, it was a no. And I give the person credit. You put in the work. Like, you put in good work. Like, you did. You put in the work. You did. You went above and beyond.
My church helped me before. When I had cancer, it shocked me. Though, because I would say that all the time. They don't do this, they don't do that. But they ain't help like that. But I didn't need that at the time. But and they didn't know that we don't really celebrate Christmas. So they bought my kids all these Christmas presents.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was like, well, thank you. But I told the person that set it up, I'm like, we don't do presents on Christmas. We really don't. Go online, Mike. You could be a pastor in less than 24 hours. So what's the name of the church?
The Church of Who Want It? Or everybody can get it. I listen to Lonnie B, and that's what he does. Listen, that's what I thought the church would do. But when I heard this story, I was like, damn.
Okay, so what would your first sermon be?
What would my first sermon be?
Let me get church music.
I don't know what my first sermon would be. My first sermon would if my first sermon, if you going since I'm past the gold miner, because that's
you passed the gold miner. What's your first sermon?
I'm past the gold miner.
Oh, you know what? No, we're not going to talk about that. I want to get into what Jay was getting into.
What?
So, what's this date you went on this weekend?
Oh, you want to play? Just
What's
watched a good movie with Mark Wahlberg about church, hilarious on Netflix. I want to watch that movie. Actually, like I've been, I don't know why I haven't watched it because I've had plenty of time to watch it. I do want to watch that movie. How was my weekend?
How was this date you went on?
Oh, it was amazing gold mining. It was amazing. Like there was gold. Like it was. Instead of giving out a prayer call, you can give out a prayer Bible.
I think they already do that. They send you the oil and the water.
I don't know what type. I don't know what type of bottle he's talking about. It might be a different type of bottle he's talking about. My church might be popping. Like actually, at the Everybody Can Get It church with Pastor Gold Miner, like literally, I might have a DJ. I'm not gonna have a band. I think I'm gonna have an actual DJ. I think I'm gonna call Bink. I think I'm gonna have Bink DJ.
And Action gonna be the deacon.
Yeah, and Action could be the deacon. And understand, y'all. I don't really know. And this, I do believe. I'm joking right now. I do believe in a higher power. I do believe God has done a lot for me. So I'm joking when I say all this. But Action could be there. He could be the deacon.
Okay.
After you come around, you'll be the first lady, but you still being stubborn right now. After you come around, because we already have a church picture. We already have that church picture that we took. Yeah, let's talk about your date. All right, let's talk about the date. The date was
Where did you go?
Well, we watched the fight. Went to a place and watched Canelo Alvarez fight. She picked me up. There was a lot of gold mining that went on. There was what else happened? Damn it.
So I mean, give us some deep. What you got? She picked me up. We watched the fight. Where did you meet her?
We ain't gonna get into all that.
You met her on Tinder?
No. I knew her prior. I knew her already. I already known her. So
this is somebody you had in your back pocket.
Some churches have DJs. Oh, some churches have DJs. Shit, if you can start a church service, it's anyone's game. Yeah, I'm telling you, Action. I think if we work together, Action, especially if I get Shawnee on board, because Shawnee trying to be stubborn. If I get Shawnee on board, we already got the couple. We got.
I know he won't. I think that's Shawn Robinson. He won't tell us about this date. What's her name? She got a nickname or something?
No, we're not doing nicknames.
What's her IG? Check her out. I need to see who this is. So y'all watched the fight. What else did you do? Oh my God.
We watched the fight. We went somewhere.
That's right. Who won?
Canelo won the fight. I don't really remember a lot about the Canelo fight, but the Friday. Did I get there Friday?
You don't know when you
Yeah, I got there Friday. So I might get back on the subject of the day.
Yeah. So what happened?
So she picked me up. In the airport. So
you flew out. Did you get flued out or you flew?
No, I flew myself out. So I went out there and she picked me up from the airport and it was nice. She seemed very, very, happy.
This your first time meeting her in person?
No, I've met her. I've known this person. So she looked happy. He Netflix and shit. So,
not that fightful. Well, what you talking about?
Not that fightful. Oh no, I don't know what fight you talking about. So she picked me up in the airport. She took me. I don't know where we went when we first got there. Oh, we went up. Oh no! Oh dear, that's a different time. Okay, I'm mixing my times up. Yo, Mike sound like a kid. Who broke my
How many days you been on? You getting your dates confused? You getting the dates confused? What was the other time?
No, so this time I stayed at her place. So I thought I was gonna have to. Her name is Gold. Yeah, her name is Gold. That's exactly what. Thank you. Did you go back to Dallas?
Where did you go? Where did you fly to?
Not getting into all that. I went to her house. I'm telling you, I stayed at her house, which is crazy because she does have kids. So it was a whole thing. They had to go there.
Kids like you? The kids. Wait a minute. You flew out to her house.
Okay. Since y'all don't worry about the airport. Since y'all want to know, all right. So this is the funny part. All right, but he's smiling though. Yes, I am smiling because one day I really want to play, but I'm not gonna play right now. I'm not gonna play, but one day I'm gonna play. But okay, I'm talking about between you and her. So I wound up. You can't. I ain't got no car out there. So like wherever. Like you can't stay in somebody's, y'all have a great day, Shawn, and I'll call you later action. So I had a good time, but when they had to go do stuff, you got to go. So it was kind of funny that I was sitting there up in the car, like I was stepdad. Oh wait.
This wasn't the first day. Good question, Jacqueline.
Oh my God, y'all women are amazing.
So what date was this? Because you done flew out, you staying at her house with her kids. What date was it?
It was the second time. I ain't say nothing the first time. It was the second time I flew out.
Second time you flew out. So the first time you flew out, what do you mean you didn't say nothing?
I ain't mentioned it to y'all.
Oh, yeah. So you creeping?
No,
that's why we can't find you.
Nobody was creeping.
You creeping?
They young, they young, but they not young. Like they like they're not young.
How old are they?
I don't know, like.
How many kids she got?
2, 13.
Oh, you starting over. 13 and
that's how I felt because we I ain't know this whole thing that you order Walmart online. I ain't know that you actually order that online and then you just go and you just scoop it up. Like I didn't know that whole thing. And then you go there and they pack it in and I'm like, oh, I said this is kind of dope. Like maybe I should do this and instead of going all, even though I like Target more, maybe I should do this. So I was like, all right, cool.
You can do it with Target too.
Yeah, I think that would be something. And then but then they
wait a minute. Excuse me, Shawty ain't jealous. I'm happy for him.
She is.
I'm happy for him.
But she can't say
that she make you happy.
She can't say
you happy.
I mean, gold mining was happy. Yeah, I mean, she all right.
That's all that make you happy is the gold mining.
No, I like the fact that she's a responsible mom. Mike about to get his Russell Simmons out. Thanks for coming. Oh yeah, it's 8:53.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, how the time flies. Yeah. So so they went. They had to go. Your ass was back in DFW.
You came to Dallas and didn't let me know? Is that what it is? You coming to Dallas, you not even let me know now?
So, say 54.
Do I have to whoop her ass? I'm not a king. I'm a queen.
Oh, boy.
You talking to Mike. You calling him king?
I don't know. Can't keep still.
Man, whatever. Whatever.
You jealous?
No, I'm not jealous.
That look like a jealous face that you just put on.
Jealous.
That look like a jealous face.
Love me for who I am. It's time to go. Ain't nobody jealous.
I tried. I shot my shot.
Jealous of what?
You just kept blocking it. I shot my shot.
You ain't never shot your shot at me. So whatever. Whoever this person is, you shot your shot at them. So they're probably watching this morning. So be respectful.
She knows I shot my shot. She said I shot my shot.
That's awful.
What's awful about it? I told you I was back in these streets. I'm being honest with everybody. I was back in these streets.
Great
boy.
show. Thank
All
you.
right.
Yes.
All right.
Wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up. Roddy Perry live is up next. It was a great show. Make sure y'all check that out. You'll stay on Media Room 360. YouTube, get the app, do the whole thing so you can take it and spread the word, y'all. Y'all support us every day, but we need y'all to spread the word. And we need y'all to tell other people that you watch the show and how dope the show is. That's what we need. So, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Yeah, I was in Dallas.
What?
Also, never forget, there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed.
What?
She does need to be jealous.
I don't need to be jealous. I'm upset now because you're in Dallas and you ain't called me. You weren't answering my calls this weekend, but okay. That's cool.
Only thing about that's guaranteed is it will end,
I hope
and
it works
there will always be a problem if you
ain't
take
back
Spirit.
over here on my couch. But okay. Yeah, gone. Yeah. Yeah, gone. I can't even meet the woman. You can't even say, hey, Shawn, let's meet for lunch. I want you to meet somebody. Bring your kids. She got kids.
How would that even sounded? Like you'd be like, Mike, really? You over here not the first thing you would have done is you would have been critical of the person, and you would have looked at me and we'd have walked off someplace. Let me talk to you for a second. Let me talk to you for a second. And then you would have been like, what are you doing with her? Like, why, Mike?
If she ain't right, if she not right.
No, because you that's the first thing you're gonna say is that person ain't right for you. You know that person ain't right for you. You know that person ain't.
Hey, I'm your friend. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You tell me the truth.
Anyway, I had time. I didn't need to hear your critique
because you was trying to get your cardio in. All right.
I was trying to get my gold mining on. I need your critique. It ain't. Well, I was about to really screw everything up. All right, never mind. And you fight for everything and happiness. Just fight for your happiness and be happy. Just be happy. Just whatever you do, just be happy. Just laugh every time you need to laugh and just giggle. Just giggle at shit. Because life is tough for everybody. You know, when Shawnee breaks down, I'll tell you. I'll make the official announcement on the show when she breaks down. But
when I break down, all right. Have a good day, everybody.
Hey, my name's Michael Shawn. Meet me at the Survivors Ball where I share my story of my battle with alcohol and addiction. I'll see you there. I choose to live.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low.